Today is a special day, okay? Yeah. Let me tell you why. Because this weekend is the All-Star basketball game. Yeah. You know that? And so, therefore, I'm in two places at one time, is what I'm trying to tell you. It's a special day because tonight, I get to be on the team. I get to play in the Celebrity All-Star game. But I'm processing this too. We're taping this show, I'm giving y'all inside scoop, a few days earlier because Miss Hudson can't be in two places at one time. I can do a lot of things, but I can't do that. So by the time you watch this, you're gonna be like, wait a minute, how's she there? And she there, okay? So you got the inside scoop on how it's going. And I also got rid of my nails for the game, y'all. It feels a little, but that's okay, because you know what? I'm finna be the MVP, baby. What you wanna do? Do you understand one thing about me? Okay? MVP, I can't. That's right. MVP. Yes! Y'all better hype me up. Oh my goodness. See, that's all the inspiration I need. I hope I make y'all proud, okay? And if nothing else, you will always see me try. And I have been trying for the longest. Y'all, my knees so sore, child. I've been practicing for the past few weeks, trying to get ready for this game. I feel like I had a team of coaches, but it's been amazing. I got to learn a lot. I got to work with the NBA great Derek Fisher. He was a former Laker, okay? And then also Chris Matthews, who they call the lethal shooter. So y'all, I need a nickname too, and since this is the happy place, I think mine should be the Happy Hooper, okay? So that's gonna be, my nickname. I'm so excited about this game because it's always been a dream of mine to do. And also, I have to say again, it's on the weekend of my late brother's birthday. So this is a way I celebrate his birthday every year. And I grew up with him. He loved basketball, and I used to sit across the street at my house, and our grammar school was right across the street, so I used to sit and watch all the boys play basketball. And then now I have a son who wants to be the next MVP, and he plays basketball all day long. So I say that to say they got me in the middle of this. They are my inspiration. My family, my son and all his cousins, I call them Camp David, they have been help training me. They also are providing my shoes for the game. I got a dope uniform, so I'm gonna look real fresh and fly, okay? But y'all be ready to cheer me on, so please tune in to ESPN tonight and watch me become the MVP shooter, baby! With no nails. All right, now, you know what? We got an even more exciting week coming up on Monday, actually, because on Monday we're kicking off HGTV Week here at the Jennifer Hudson Show. Yes. All week long, we're partnering with HGTV and your favorite stars to catch up and learn some fun DIY projects to easily update our homes. I cannot wait for this. And we're gonna have a lot of fun today. So y'all ready to get this party started? All right, let's get this party started with our first guest. You know him from his breakout role on the hit show Mike and Molly. You can now watch him every week on the final season of Bob Hart's Abishola. Give it up for Billy Gardell!
I'm good. I'm better than I deserve.
You know what? I'm not being said. You sound grateful. I love that. First of all, welcome to the Jennifer Hudson Show.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate you. They look great out there.
It's, because it's the happy place and it's all about love.
That's it.
That is for sure.
That's it.
Oh, tell me about your co-star.
She's lovely, and she sends her best to you, by the way. I love her to death. I would not change anything about her. I've never seen anybody step into this and be willing to learn and grow and excel so quickly. The only thing she does that annoys me is every time...
Sound like a real married couple.
Every time we have a break, she's like on a ski lift. Look,
She's adventurous.
She's out of her mind is what she is.
Have you ever done anything like
No!
this? So she didn't get you to do any of
If
it?
there's too many cars at the grocery store, I'm going home. But she's always doing something dangerous. I'm like, we have a TV show, right? Please, can you get back in here, please? But she makes me nervous. But I love working with her. Barry Shabaka, I think, as Uncle Tunde, has brought the soul of that show and connected us and made it okay for us to connect by welcoming me to the family. And they've been a lovely group of people. And of course, Gina Yashere keeps the authenticity of the Nigerian side of that show. And I think we did something. I think we did something that's going to live on longer than we realized. I think we made an impact, and I'm very proud of that. But
you should be.
Thank you.
I believe that. You're just doing great things left and right. Because you got your big break with the show Mike and Molly with Melissa McCarthy.
I did. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Yeah.
What was it like working with her?
She is like my sister, and she was tremendous, man. You never knew what she was going to do. And I didn't ever want to know so that I could react organically. And she was just, she's like a tornado to work with in the best way. And she also, with her, I learned to be in those, like I knew how to be funny because I'm a comic, but I needed to work on those intimate moments when you're in those romantic scenes. And because I trusted her so much, we were able to bring that chemistry in because we trusted each other.
Right.
And what was great was I was able to, in turn, pass that forward to Falake for our show.
I was going to ask that.
And build all of that on trust, because when you have trust, creativity flourishes. And we got to do that. And it was just wonderful.
That's like an acting class, master class 101. Now with Falake, because where is she from again?
She is from Nigeria, but through England by way of New York. So this one has traveled the world. She's every time I call her, she's like, I'm taking a midnight flight to New York. Can you just stay home and rest like the rest of us, please? But she's very adventurous. She's always wanting to experience new things, and she really brought that enthusiasm to the show.
Right.
So she was really, we were always able to talk about it and find it, and that's my favorite part of that show.
Love that. I was going to ask, like, did you get to learn a lot about her culture by working with her?
I have learned to eat some hot food.
I did too, because she brought me a plate. But it was good food.
All the time. But no, I've learned a lot of other beautiful things about the Nigerian culture. I've learned their greetings and the way that they show respect when they meet each other, how important the family dynamic is and the elders of the family, the work ethic. You must be working all the time. But I've learned all those things, and what it really shows you is, look, we're all the same all over the world, man.
Right.
If you're a normal person, all you really want is someone to love, something to eat, and somewhere to live. And if we start with that, we're going to be okay. But if you're walking around angry and hating people, you've made some bad choices. You're going to die alone. That's just it.
You are speaking today. Yes. And it's coming up on 3 years since your life changed.
Yes, ma'am.
You look amazing.
I lost 170 pounds.
Congratulations.
Hi, man.
That's awesome.
The fat guy's still in there when I have plate. I got to fight him back a little bit. He's still in there. But yeah, I went from a young Jackie Gleason to an old Paul Newman.
Come on. Well, you're doing wonderful. Will you stick around for a little bit?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. More with Billy. We'll be right back. We're back with Billy Gardell. Okay, now, you've worked on a lot for over a decade. What's your favorite part?
Being on the Warner Brothers lot, it's not so much about the work I've done here as I'm a movie history buff. I mean, this was the stuff I watched, right? Like when you could watch something and if it takes you out of your day's worries or it gives you a little hope or I grew up a kid in Pittsburgh with no money and I kept watching TV like, I want to go do that. So I like the history of the Warner Brothers lot, like the stage that we're filming Bob Hart's on, stage 25, like, the Rat Pack was there. Sinatra and Sammy and Dean and Harrison Ford filmed in there. And, so Humphrey Bogart filmed part of Casablanca in there. So I like to believe that dust on the floor in there will get on me. You know what I mean? So I love the history of Warner Brothers. I love every day. I told the cast when we started, they're like, how do you know we're going to get picked up and how do we chase the rate? I go, don't listen to none of that.
Right.
I said, if you pull in that lot and that gate goes up, we're good. If the gate don't go up, it's time to look for a job.
Oh my God.
Otherwise, just worry about your work.
That's a good.
Enjoy the fact we're here every day.
Yes.
Everybody wants to do it, so we're lucky enough to be here.
I agree with that completely.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Okay, do you interact with the tour guards?
I do. I have a trailer that's outside my stage. It's bigger than my first apartment. And but we got folding chairs out there, and we're always playing music. And we love when the carts come by. We wave. I yell at them to make sure the tour guide gives them the good tour. And I think it's good to interact. Those people, they bought my house. They put my son in college. I'm gonna say hello.
I'm gonna have to come sit over there with y'all.
We're always out there.
I
We'd
love
to
this type
have
of stuff.
you. We would love to have you.
You may see me gliding through on my bike, and I'll stop by and say
We're
hi.
always out there, absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna hold you to it. Now, have you? Okay, Clint Eastwood worked on a lot.
Yes.
You've worked with him?
I did. I did a small part in a movie called Jersey Boys, where I got to be the bowling alley owner who got to throw out the Four Seasons when they were trying to work there. And working with him was just something else. I went over to their casting department and said, I'll do anything. I just want to work with Clint Eastwood. So they said, well, we got a part of a guy who's kind of a jerk and fires these kids. I said, I'm in. So I was nervous the day I went to work with him because he's a legend. And you get to do that. And again, I believe in that old Hollywood dust getting on you. It carries you forward, you know. And it was great. The interesting thing about him is he doesn't yell action or cut. It gets real quiet and he goes, all right, begin.
Really?
And you do. And then when he's done, he goes, all right, that's enough of that. He's like that. But it was just, I couldn't believe that I actually got to experience that. I mean, I grew up watching those Westerns and stuff. So it was like, that's, to me, you know, I like the joy of being in this business, you know. And actors always baffle me that go, well, I did that movie, but I don't watch myself. Well, why did you do this? Why are you in this? I'm in this to be a little kid and enjoy it. I did this because I didn't want a straight job.
Right.
That's why I did. That was my whole motivation, you know? So I like to experience the history and the joy of what we do. And if you get to, like I said, take people out of their problems for an hour or two, come on. That's a good thing to be doing.
I love your approach on it. I do. Now, have you ran into his squirrel?
I've heard about the squirrels. I have never seen them. There's 2 or 3, right?
Well, I see one when I go out here on my bike, y'all, doing a break.
She's not.
Yeah, and he was looking at me like I was supposed to feed him. And I was like, oh, this must be Clint Eastwood's squirrel. And I was like, baby, I ain't got no crumbs, but next time I come back, I'm gonna have something for you. So if you see him, tell him I'm looking for him.
I've only heard. I haven't seen them yet, but I've heard tale of them. That's it. They're legendary on the lot.
They are. You are too. So will you come back again and see us?
Yes, ma'am, anytime.
All right, I will hold you to it. The final season of Bob Hart's Abishola airs Mondays at 8:30 p.m. on CBS. We'll be right back. For Black History Month, we're continuing to partner with American Family Insurance to celebrate dreamers who changed the world. American Family Insurance believes that a legacy is a reflection of dreamers achieved, and by celebrating people who are pursuing their dreams. American Family Insurance believes we can inspire others. This defines our next guest, who founded an amazing nonprofit that is feeding families. Take a look.
My name is Shay Jefferson. I am the founder and executive director of the Family Resource Center. We're here in Belton, Missouri, which is just outside of Kansas City, and we offer social service with love. At the Family Resource Center, we cover everything from birth to beyond. From baby pantries to expanded food pantries with our Babies First program. We provide everything from diapers to all the baby essentials. We focus on some of the most vulnerable populations, including senior outreach. The name of it is Heart of Our Community, because I feel like the seniors are the heart of our community. So the Family Resource Center started in October of 2012. In 2016, we expanded. By 2020, we were covering 9 different counties in the state of Missouri. I love everything about what we do, because when you talk community impact, I instantly think numbers, but the impact is so much greater than that. There's quite a few gaps between welfare and self-sufficiency, and it's our belief that if you are willing to make one step, we're willing to make a step with you so that you can achieve the life that you deserve.
Please welcome Shay Jefferson. How you feeling, Shay?
I feel great. Thank you so much for having me here. Thank you.
We're so happy to have you here. Thank you for everything you're doing, first of all.
I'm just so grateful. And I hear that, but when I tell you that I am grateful to be able to play such a small part in all that God is doing. So I love it.
I can feel your energy and your passion. Oh my goodness. Now, initially, your program started with helping single mothers. How did it snowball into what you're doing now?
So I know about being a single mom. And our program, we focus just on single mothers. 2016, I got a call. And this other nonprofit that we partnered with said they were going to close their doors. No, my moms need your clothes. You can't do that.
Right.
So we absorbed that, and we became the Family Resource Centers of Cass County. Well, by 2018, now that was in 2016. 2018, we became the Family Resource Center of Cass and Jackson County. That includes Kansas City. By 2020, we ended up with 12 service centers in 9 counties across the state of Missouri.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Tell me why it's so important to you.
The work we do is so important to me because I know poverty.
Right.
I know poverty. I remember growing up, I grew up in Chicago, in Inglewood.
Yes.
So.
I did too.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
And I remember I knew about grapes. I knew about apples, not grapes with all the colors. I knew they had green and red. I knew plums. I knew apples. I knew watermelon. That was what I knew about fruit. Okay. And as you know, there's so many more. But the problem is they didn't offer that in our neighborhood.
Right.
They just didn't. And even if they did, my family couldn't afford it anyway. So for me, making sure that people have healthy food matters. It doesn't work for me to know people are going hungry. I remember growing up eating sugar sandwiches. Unless you didn't had a sugar sandwich. And those things, to know that there are people out there that, kids going to school hungry.
Right.
Older people going without food. That's a
That's
big deal
enough
for
to
me.
get you going.
Yeah.
And
It
we
is.
all should want to make a difference
Yeah.
when we see those things, right?
And I got it. And not only just the food portion, but again, being a single mom, I remember sitting in my house 32 days with my children with no lights.
Wow.
Here's why. Because my bill was $238, and I made too much money to get government assistance.
Wow.
Yeah. And the choice came. Oh, I will never forget that. The choice came. Either I got my car fixed or I paid the light bill. Here's the reality of it. I needed that car to get back and forth to work.
There's a reality to it.
Yeah. So I made the choice because, in my mind, it's $238.
Right.
Somebody, I can go somewhere and get help.
And there was no help to be found.
No help at all. And I truly do believe that if you are going to work every single day, there should be somebody somewhere that can help you.
That is true. Woo, and now that person is you.
Yes. Oh my God. Which is still amazing to me. It's still amazing to me.
I feel your passion and your love for the people. And you say you offer service with love. What do you mean exactly by that?
Offering service with love. So here, I tell people, I go, ain't no party like an FRC party, okay? And here's what that means. So for us, the minute you walk through the door of a family resource center, whether you walk through Cass County, Pettis County, Cooper County, you are officially a part of our family, and you're treated as such. So what that means, I remember I had an older lady come in. She goes, Shay, I'm here to beg. I go, what you mean? We family. You don't beg from family. What you need? I got you.
Right.
Because for me, that's what matters. When you're family's supposed to take care of you.
Exactly.
That means that if you're hungry and I got food, I need to share that with you. That means if things are a little bit tight, you should be able to come to me and I can help you and not make you feel bad
Right.
about it, not take away your dignity.
Dignity.
That's so often we run into people where, they don't want to ask for help because it's a shameful thing. But when you family, ain't no shame.
It should be filled with love.
That's it.
That's what you do. Will you stick around?
I will.
All right. More with Shay. When we return, we'll be right back. We're back with Shay Jefferson, the founder of the Family Resource Center. A mighty woman you are. Mighty women from Dunbar?
Yes.
Girl, you mighty.
About that. Yes. Oh,
Can you tell me, how are you funded?
So, one, I don't take a salary from the company. I do not take a salary. I own. Thank you. And part of the reason I don't take a salary actually has more to do with I want to see as much as we can go back into the mission itself.
Yes.
So I own a marketing firm, and we put quite a bit of money back into it. We also, a whole lot of, but before, outside of all that, honey, the grace of God. Because how we do this.
Come on.
You know, when you talk about the fact that we're not government funded, and I do a whole lot of talking. For us, it's so important that I don't want anybody to dictate who we can help. When certain funds, you know, I want to be able to help people no matter what. You know, people assume if you make X amount of money, then you don't need help.
Right.
You know, we're living in a time now where the working poor is, you know, the working is the new poor.
Yeah.
And it's important for me to be able to help just anybody who's in need of help. It's important to do that. So that's pretty much it.
Wow. And what is your future vision for your program?
Oh my God. And I'm so excited about this. So in March, we will open the first ever for us, Pay If You Can Diner.
Pay if you
can.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, I'm so in love.
I love that.
We are getting our kitchen remodeled. It'll be a full commercial kitchen. And you can come in, and here's what I love. I remember waiting until midnight when that direct deposit hit. So like you feed the kids, but you don't eat. And you wait, because you know that direct deposit gonna hit at 12. So even though you know the kids didn't get enough food, you know, you like, okay, y'all, just wait. Or in the morning before they go to school, you run and you get a McDonald's because you know you didn't have enough food. I wanna help to eliminate that. You're gonna get to come into, it's called the spot. You know, because whenever you think about it, whenever you go to a good restaurant, what happens? You be like, where's that place? It's the spot, the spot.
That spot.
Yes. So the spot, which is a Pay If You Can Diner, you come in and you order food. If you can pay. If you can't, don't.
But you're going to eat.
But you're going to eat one way or another.
One way or another. We are so grateful for you.
No, I love that. So, and as we talk about what I want to see, so that is, of course, that's short term. Long term, I actually want to open one up in our old neighborhood, you know what I mean, in Inglewood. I want to go back and, you know, I looked for those free diaper programs in Inglewood.
Okay.
And I didn't see them. I want to do this in Inglewood. I want to help to eliminate the food deserts in urban America.
Yes. Yes. So I believe that you will. And
I'm working on it.
I just want to say thank you so much for sharing your story and making the world a much better place.
Thank you.
And I want to help your organization out with a donation of $10,000. Because you need to keep doing what you are doing. And if we can help in any way, we want to contribute and we want to help you get to that. So you are a blessing. Thank you so much for being here. Now, y'all, if you want to donate to the Family Resource Center, go to our website, please. We'll be right back. Valentine's Day was 2 days ago, but we're still talking about love here at the Happy Place. I've noticed that dating is very different than it used to be. My nephews are all over the place, swiping left, right, up, and down, just all across the board. And don't even know how to meet anyone. Do they even talk to people face to face at this point? They're always asking me for advice, and I know they're not alone. So since we have the best audience, I wanted to invite 4 fabulous ladies here so we can help these young people out in a segment we like to call Words from the Wise. We have Yolanda, Beth, Jeannie, and Emmy are here today. Hi, ladies. Hey. Thank you so much for taking the time to help us out today. Can you tell me a little bit about yourselves?
Well, girl, right now I am single and ready to do some serious making.
Oh!
It hasn't got there yet, but I'm steady getting there.
Okay.
And I am 71 and I am not single.
Oh, okay.
No, I've been married to my wife for almost 20 years.
All right.
Yeah.
Yo, Beth.
Yeah.
My name is Emmy, and I'm 72 years old. I dated one guy 52 years ago, and now he's my good-looking husband there in the...
Where he at? Hey, husband. Hey, he cute. He cute. He cute. And Jeannie?
And my name is Jeannie, and I am almost 80. And I have lived most of my life out of minus 3 years as a single person. And I'm telling you, it's the best thing I've ever done. Everybody got made for a relationship.
Yes! Listen, thank you, ladies, for that. Okay, before we get started, I just want to ask you a few questions myself. How do you feel about texting?
Texting?
Yeah, like, you know, because some people be like, no, I like to hear the voice. I want to talk to you on the phone. And in this generation, it's all a text. Or they even just send pictures. What you think about that?
It's too much up for misinterpretation.
So it's better to just pick up the phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
But sometimes texting is good because you know how people are. You say something, they don't let you finish. They start asking questions.
Yeah.
If I text, I can give them the whole thing.
Yeah.
And you
And
have
done.
receipts. So
Yeah.
you can say, no, this is what it said.
Yes.
And you have a picture of it.
Of course.
Okay, what you think, Beth?
One text.
One
Send it one time.
That's it?
Well, maybe you can do it twice. No more than twice. Then let it go. Just let it go.
Okay.
I'm still old school. I do the landline, and when I call them, they be like, I'll call and leave that message, and 2 days later, I don't hear from them. Then I said, let me text him.
Okay, and then you send
And then
a
all of a sudden, ASAP, they back. Well, Londa, I called you. And you know I don't answer the phone. So that texting is something that you just have to get adjusted to.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. Are you a fan of dating apps, ladies?
I think there's reasons that it works. There's lots of reasons and lots of times it works, but you got to give it a try.
Okay.
Got to give it a try.
So you're open to it?
I am. I would be.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that.
Yolanda,
Okay.
what do you think?
But when I tried those dating apps, I'm telling you, I get the old, no offense, the old geezers all the time. They'd be like, oh, hi, beautiful. Hey, sweetheart. And I'm like, hey, that's it. I have to delete them.
Done?
I'm done.
Okay.
So I like, you have to either introduce me to that person or a blind date.
Okay. Okay.
Once again, I'm old school.
Fair enough. That's what this is about. Okay, so what do you guys say to us helping the young audience members out today with our first question? Hello, young lady. Come on over. Good dog. What's your name? And where you
Hi,
from?
my name is Shakina, and I'm from Congo.
Congo.
Yeah.
Beautiful. What's your question?
So I have a hard time keeping my cool when I like someone. And my question is, how many texts is too many texts to send in a row?
Ladies?
Oh, yeah.
3.
How many texts?
I say 3.
She say 3.
I say 2.
You do one. After 2 hours, you do the second one. After that, no more.
That's
she
right.
If
put a
they
time
don't want to
slot on-
answer me,
That's right.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jeannie?
In that situation, 1 is too many.
Oh, she don't play.
Pick up the phone. Talk.
Pick up the phone and talk. You got good advice. Thank you, young lady. Thank you. Come on over. What's your name and where you from?
My name is Charlie. I'm from LA.
Nice, Charlie. What's your question?
I wanted to know, first, do you ladies know what ghosting is?
Oh, yes.
Oh, Beth knows.
How would you
We
explain
think we
that?
know.
Okay, no. I'm just going to be honest.
Yolanda
no.
doesn't know.
So ghosting is when you text somebody and you might be texting back and forth and you just leave them in the dry. You don't text them, you don't say anything else, and that's it. You
So you
never
just leave them in the
reply,
dust.
don't answer
No
anything.
reply.
No reply. Okay, you just actually leave them in the dust. You say ghosting, but just leave them alone.
Yeah,
That's the
so they
term.
poof, they're gone.
Yeah,
So my
bye-bye.
question is, how do you deal with someone that ghosts you if you really like them?
Keep walking. Get another one.
Get another.
Don't waste your
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, don't
The
waste your
audience
time.
said, ooh, they ain't for it either.
Yeah, don't waste
Maybe
your
I don't like them that much. So
Not liking them?
that's why.
time. Yeah. Don't show thirsty. Don't be thirsty.
Don't
Yeah,
be
don't be
thirsty.
thirsty.
Don't be thirsty.
That's right.
You want to elaborate on that, Yolanda?
You go, look.
Being thirsty is like you constantly at it. He's ghost you, and you're constantly trying to send him a text, another text, and this text, and then he's still going, oh, come on.
Give them that same energy.
Give him that same energy
The
back.
I
same
want to run them
energy.
off.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
You're either going to be the option or the priority.
Yes.
So in this case, you're the option. So
Yes.
right.
Yes.
Old school is speaking now. You good, girl? girl.
Yeah.
Okay. Listen, we having too much fun. Will y'all stick around for a little bit? Because I know y'all busy. Like, y'all don't play. We'll be right back. We're back with our fabulous panel giving us great dating advice. Now, guys, I want to hear from a guy. So come on over.
All right, guys.
How are you?
Good. How you doing?
Wonderful. What's your name and where you from?
My name is Jonathan, and I'm from Philadelphia.
All right, Jonathan. Okay. What's your question?
My question is, what is a good date night idea if I'm balling on a budget?
We got answers for you.
We got
answers.
we
Let me
got
know.
ideas.
Yeah.
I need options.
How much is the
Jonathan.
budget? How much is the
I'm gonna
budget?
let you answer that. How much would?
What's a good, well, I guess, what's a
Well,
good
you know,
budget?
food
What's
and
a good
everything
budget?
is high, gas and everything. You got to drive around the corner. So you say about $100, $200.
I say that's
Okay,
a-
keep it like 200. That's a
date
good
night.
budget right
I
there.
mean, that's not a budget, like a balling on a budget.
Oh, well then
$200.
you're talking 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven.
Okay.
I like all those answers. Thank you, beautiful
You
women.
got some good
Yeah,
tips. They
thank
hooked
you.
you up. Next lady. Hello. What's your name? And where you
Hi, I am Terry. I'm from Los Angeles. Hi, ladies.
Hey,
Look
Terry.
at her.
Hi.
So my question is, I'm a strong, successful entrepreneur. So when I'm out and I see someone I'm interested in, should I approach them first or just let it go?
Oh, hell yes.
Approach them.
Approach them.
Definitely.
So make the first move.
Yes.
Definitely.
Okay.
Especially if you see him like at Home Depot. You know, and if you're at Home Depot, you know, there's a lot of guys. And he's looking at a tool and you walk up and say, you act real helpless and go, I wonder how you, can you help me? What aisle is that tool on?
Okay.
And he'll go, oh man, what you working on? And then they'll catch your eye and you start exchanging that
Okay.
information.
Well, don't be
And
shy
it's
about
on.
approaching them because
Yeah.
you never know. They might just be standing there shy.
That's right.
Don't know what to do, what to say. If you approach them, they'll be so happy to talk to you.
That's right.
Yes.
Great answer.
Go for it.
Thank you.
Jeannie? Beth, before
That's
you go.
good.
Curious to hear
Yeah,
from you.
I would say the same thing. Don't be afraid to talk to them, have a conversation. Just make sure you keep your respect and class and show them who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that.
Stand your ground.
Yeah.
You good, Beth?
I'm good.
All right.
Definitely.
They said what they said. Who else
That's-
we got? Come on over, young lady. What's your name and where you from?
Hi, I'm Victoria Robertson. I'm from Los Angeles, California, born and raised.
All right. And what's your question?
Well, I've been with my bae, my boo, for 3.5 years. So I want to marry him. And when that happens, what is the best advice that you guys can offer me on how to make a marriage last forever, like Keith Sweat?
I can
come
tell
on.
you.
Keith Sweat.
I've been married 51 years and 2 months. And the best word is compromise.
Compromise.
Take it from Emmy.
I
And as
agree
you
with
keep
that.
going to later and later years, keep going back to the first time you were together, reminisce, keep it alive.
Keep it alive. I keep it fresh.
Yes.
I think I agree. And the
Yeah.
thing, you want to make sure you respect and you're kind. It's all about being kind to each other. You can be upset with each other. Be kind. You can't take your words back. You can't take
Oh, yeah.
bad actions back.
That's for sure.
Can't take bad actions back. You good? She got some good advice, didn't you?
Yeah.
All right, we learned a lot today. Thank you, ladies, so much for those words of wisdom. Thank you for being here. And I just want to leave y'all with a little something. I want to give you some J Hud merchandise. It's just to say thank you for being here. We appreciate you so much. This is just for you, ladies. Oh my. All right, y'all. It's only 363 days until Valentine's Day gets right back around. We'll be right back. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.